Hello everybody. You'll notice I'm still wearing the same clothes and I'm looking a little sleepy. I did not get any sleep last night at all because we had to leave the Kaikan at like 4:30 in the morning. No, that's a lie. But the bus came at, I'm going to say, the bus was leaving the Kaikan at 6, so I had to have everything downstairs and ready to go at 5. And a lot of the language partners came, and everybody got some letters, and I got a couple little notes, which was a lot of fun. It was really touching, and I'm really gonna miss all my friends from Kansai. I'm gonna miss all my friends from Delaware too, because I said my farewells at the airport and wished everybody good luck. And then I went ahead, I hopped a train. I got the Narita Express that runs straight from Narita International Airport to Tokyo. And then I went from there to Shinkansen and took that from Tokyo all the way up to Sendai. So I have arrived in Sendai. This is month 2 of the adventure here. I'm cranky because I've been lacking sleep, but it's also fair to say that Sendai so far has kind of made me want to cut a baby. Just one, maybe with some glass. I apologize. I know that people are watching and they're saying, "Oh, that's cruel of you to say." But let me explain myself. So I show up and everything's perfect. And I found a phone and I called the guy and I said, "Hey, I'm actually here like 30 minutes early. So here's my gate number. This is where I am." So I get picked up by these 2 people who are. One of them is Japanese, and he's in charge of me, and then this other one is this woman from California who speaks Japanese, but English is her native language, and she is having a really hard time speaking Japanese to me, I think because she's in Japan, and so it's probably fun for her to speak English, because she hasn't been able to speak English in a while. And so that's really bad for me because I'm trying to practice my flipping Japanese, and that's why I'm here. And I mean, like, the other guy's been doing okay with it, but he's an English teacher, and I think that he just wants to test his English prowess too. So like, they've been having a really hard time speaking in English to me, and so I've been really adamant about speaking Japanese. And then I was kind of frustrated with that. And then we got to the Kaikan, and basically, so I got this scholarship, and by scholarship I mean that I have to pay money to rent my bed sheets. It's going to cost me like $30 or so to rent my blankets and pillow. I have to pay money for. Hey Chris, here's the kitchen. Oh wow, that's a lot of rice cookers. Oh, you can't use those rice cookers. They're private people's rice cookers. Oh, so I guess if I want to make rice, I have to go and buy a rice cooker. Or I guess if I want to have tea, I have to go buy a hot water boiler. Or if I want to cook, not only do I have to buy my own frying pan, but you have to pay 10 cents for a couple minutes. It's a coin slot operated electric coil range. And so you have to pump in money to cook food that you paid for, the ingredients. Oh, and so there's internet here, and by internet here I mean there's no internet here. And so I have to pay a company to install a router in my room, which is going to run me, I don't know, another $30 probably. And by probably I mean it is going to run me at least $30, and they're going to come, and so I'm here for a month, so I'm going to go ahead and get the month package, right? Only it takes them a week to set it up, so it looks like I'm paying for a month's worth of internet, and I can only use it for 3 weeks, and there's no like international phones, I don't think, so I just don't have internet. So I guess everybody's just going to think that I'm dead for a week. So I guess that's a whole lot of fun. So What is Sendai like? Well, it's like Kyoto without all the tourists and without all the really cool temples. There's a couple temples. It's kind of like if you took Ben Franklin Street in Philadelphia, where it's like, there's some buildings, but nothing that you can actually do, and just made it like a city. And I don't know what I'm gonna do for fun. Oh, and it looks like there's plenty of other kids that I can talk to here at the Kaikan. And by plenty of other kids I can talk to at the Kaikan, I mean I'm on a floor with like 30, 40-year-old Chinese men and me. So I guess I can speak my Chinese, only that's not why I'm here in Japan. I'm here in Japan to practice my Japanese, and then I'll go to China later. And that's, China just has to wait its turn. But it looks like I'm just going to be, just like sitting here, just reading a book in the corner, because that looks like it's going to be my experience. So, yeah, I walked for about, I don't know, like an hour, like speed walk, big stride speed walk, and then I walked the hour back, and I got all the way down into like the downtown area, and the only like when I finally, after the hour, I finally arrived at somewhere that looked worthwhile, and all it was just clubs and bars, and I'm just like, I guess I can go out drinking with my 40-year-old Chinese friends once we become BFFs, because that looks like it's what I'm gonna do, I guess. Yeah, that's actually all I have to report right now. The good news is that I have a fairly spacious room. And by fairly spacious, I just mean that it's bigger than my room in the Kaikan, which was approximately this big. But I have lots of shelves, which is useful, I guess. I don't know. So I'm going to go to the grocery store, if I can find it, if they have one.